Everybody, welcome to the live stream. Oh my gosh, I just about didn't make this one. We were in a scramble to get everything done for 4th of July tomorrow. Happy early 4th to everybody who's celebrating it. I almost didn't do a live stream tonight. Almost. But I thought, no, I want to go ahead and do a live stream because I can't get that quite out of frame there. That's okay. Oh, we have this sitting here. Hang on. Let me write this for you guys. And then I'll share this with you. Because some of you will be excited. One second here. LINDESCRIPTION. That's going to have to do. Sorry, I didn't have time to write it, but I have finally decided to, I'm not going to open the floodgates, but I want you guys to know that I'm opening this temporarily. If you're watching the live stream right now, there's a link down in the description that will actually grant you access to my Discord, which has been locked pretty tight because it was really hard to control in the early days. But now there's some great mods in there, and I decided I'm going to leave this link up. Whether you're watching this live or you're watching this in the future, I'm going to leave this link up. You guys can check out my Discord. You can create a username and all that if you want to. And once the link expires, if you're in there, you're in there. It's not like you get kicked back out afterwards. The idea here is to slowly build the population, right? Not all at once, make it a permanent link on the channel or anything like that. But yeah, there is now a Discord link right down in the description. So if you want to be a part of Discord over there, we do some fun stuff over there. It's a cool community. I think there's about 250 people or so. It does not cost anything. It's just a community. So if you, and it's a really cool place for sure. So if you want to check it out, you can do that now. And this link will be active for about 7 days. Let's see here. Yeah, we're remonetized. I mean, again, for now, we'll see how long that lasts. I had a really interesting discussion with YouTube. One sec, guys. I'll share the details with you guys here in a sec. So this time when they turned me back, I emailed them and I was like, "Whoa, hey, come on! You just had me. Oh, there's Super Steel Steve. What's up, man?" I was like, "Come on now! You just had me monetized, then you demonetized me, right? And then you remonetized me, then you demonetized me again. Like, what the heck? What's going on here? I didn't change anything, right?" Went back and forth, and they were like, "Sorry about that. You'll be able to remonetize within 30 days. I hope you have a wonderful day." This is really like automated. And I was like, "Stop giving me that. Stop throwing the same stuff at me, And so they ended up escalating it, and they ended up just turning it back on, which was weird. They just flipped the switch back on, and then they said, "Hey, you're back up, but you might take a look at these policies." And they showed me a few weird things, and I was like, all right. I was like, how about you make this easier and just tell me which specific videos were direct violations, and then I'll know what not to do. And I got the most interesting answer from them. They said, "We're not able to give you specific examples as specific videos as examples. Our reviewers just found that potentially there may have been a violation." And I was like, interesting. What that means is they don't really know. And it's further proof that the system that they use to check for this stuff is in fact a system, an automated system, and not a person. So it sounds like it's damage control, which is why I'm a little hesitant to say, "Yay, celebrate, I'm monetized." I'm happy you guys have your helmets. That's really cool. I believe Super Chat's working. You don't have to test it. We'll just assume that it's working, because last time everybody went nuts with that. But yeah, So, anyways, let's see here. What blade shape and steel would you have if you were a that's it. Oh, he's asking Super Steel Steve. Don't ask Steve what shape he would want to be. I think we know what shape. Let's see here. Yeah, sorry, commercials. But hey, I mean, like, that's good for the channel. And all, I mean, in a roundabout way, it's good for you guys because it helps me make more content, for sure. This is going to be very chill. This is going to be just relax, hang out, talk. I've got a few new things out here. Just wanted to spend some time with everybody. I do have some more. If you're not subscribed, subscribe because I definitely have some more stuff to give away at some point very soon. So make sure that you are subscribed. Let's see here. Is it just me or the angle on the Hinder XM18 slicer something around 25 degrees per second? Yeah, I think it's actually, if I remember correctly, I think it's actually 22 to 24 if it's the full thickness. If you go down to a skinny, it's a little thinner. Same with the 3-inch. If you go down to a skinny 3-inch slicer, it's much thinner. Hey, good. Okay, the juicer, good. Super chat is working. Thanks for that donation. Good stuff, good vibes. Saturday night, keep going strong. Man, I just finished 4.5 hours of yard work. Front yard, mowed, trimmed, de-weeded, swept off, and every last little detail. Backyard, mowed, trimmed, de-weeded. The dogs were digging holes, so I had to dig them up a little bit, lay down chicken wire, and then cover them back up, right? And there were some other weird little things that I had to do. Cleaning off the back patio and this and that, and then behind the fence and all this stuff. I used the Leatherman all day today, and man, it was nice to, this thing got such a workout. It was so nice to carry and use it. Oh, it's still dirty. Cutting through that chicken wire with this stuff. It's totally fine. The teeth are complete. I mean, not like I was expecting them not to be, right? But yeah, it was great, and both the blades got a workout today. This is just excellent, and honestly, I don't think I'll ever need another. I might buy another multi-tool just so I've got one in my truck and one like down here. Oh, but people are gonna ask me if this is like a hospital band. No, it's Wild West Fest in Hays, Kansas. We went last night. In fact, I don't need the band anymore, so let's just get rid of that. Yeah, that thing was awesome. I love that. For, what are they, $100, something like that? I might buy another one to have one in my truck and one down here, just for convenience. But and maybe I'll buy like a Surge or something again. But I love them. My Hinders and my Hinder and my Demco are, like, for example, my XM24 and my Demco 8020 are exactly the same when it comes to, like, the quality of sharpness. Both of them are exactly the same. You're going to get some weirdos here and there, I'm sure of it. But if you want to talk about, you know, bitiness on the edge and how easily they slice through paper, no, they're both fine. And that's the case with, I've got 2 Demcos and I've got 5. Do I have 5 Hinders? I have 4 Hinders and 1 0392. Yeah, they're all about the same. Let's see here. Happy Saturday. Hey, 121 people in here. Thanks so much, guys, for coming and hanging out. I know everybody got used to me giving stuff away. Don't worry, I'm not done giving stuff away. We're going to keep doing fun stuff. But, man, today was so crazy. And I thought if I'm going to give something away, I need to do that thing where I make a promo and I do, like, you know, I put it on the community tab and I put it on Instagram. But I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do that. And so it literally... I finished working. I started working today at about 4 o'clock because it was too hot early this afternoon, and then I finished at 8:30. I came in to take a shower at 8:30, and I flew down here to throw everything together and do a live stream. Let's see. That's too bad your XM18's not very sharp. Send it back in and have him redo it. All of mine are fine, but I mean, yeah, it's going to be the case sometimes. You're just going to get a weird one. Oh, how Knife Lover, thanks for the donation. He says, hey, sexy people. Do you have a Concept Shard? I've been debating on whether or not to get one. I reviewed the Shard. It's one of my favorite models from Concept. Yeah. If you're going to go with Concept, I think the Shard's pretty good. He says you don't have to buy your friend's complex. We're here giveaway or not. I appreciate that. But honestly, the giveaways are mainly because I had somebody donate a ton of stuff and he was like, find new homes for this. So I was like, okay, for sure. I will. And that's why I've done so many giveaways here lately. But it's always nice, you know, when people come in here. It's fun to have a high population and do something crazy like that. But I also really enjoy just the laid back ones where we just hang out and have fun and talk. Blade Edge, thanks for the donation. $1 for every hinder I have. P.S. Let's all see if the super chat works again. Oh, hey, by the way, so I got really nervous because all of the funds that were generated from ad revenue, I messaged him. I was like, am I going to get that? And like all the people who donated for super chat, like what happens to that? Like, do you guys just keep that? And they assured me that as long as I wasn't demonetized again, that it would go to the channel. So yeah, that is the case right now. I hate, you know, people, I always feel bad. It's going back and forth and it's like, you're in the Knights of the Round, you're out of the Knights of the Round, you're into the Knights of the Round. I'm sure people wonder like what happens to our donations because I don't want it all going to, YouTube already gets 30% of it. That fellow there, thanks to the donation for Band-Aids when the kangaroo wins the fight. Nobody thinks I can beat up a kangaroo? Come on. I'm not in great shape right now, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe I would get beat up by a kangaroo. Who knows? Just so you guys know, the Discord right now, if you haven't checked out the link, I'll plug it again. You can join my Discord for free right now. The link that's going to sit under this live stream, the reason I did it this way is because I knew the people who came to this live stream would be like, they're really here because they want to hang out because they like the channel, right? You guys aren't specifically here for a giveaway. You're here because you want to be part of this community. And that's not to, you know, say anybody else who joined at an earlier date for whatever reason doesn't care. I'm just saying I knew that people coming in here on July 3rd, right? And I got nothing to give away. Like, I know what, you guys are here because you want to be part of the community. So that's why I made the Discord link available under this live stream, and it'll be available for 7 days. But like I said, it's right at the top, by the way. It's free. Once you use the link, if you don't have a Discord profile, you can make one. Once you're in there forever. It's not like once the link expires, you can't be in there anymore. It's just like the portal closes. So if you want to go in, you know, the portal's here for 7 days. And I want that place to grow, but I don't want the mods to be overwhelmed. So we all agreed that slowly having people join was probably a good idea. And if you want to join Knights of the Round, I'm going to kind of have a separate sort of, eventually, like Knights of the Round over there as well. But if you want to join Knights of the Round here on the channel, you can use the second link down in the description. It is $1.99 a month, and it supports the channel. You gain access to the badging system and Excalibur emojis, which I'm sure the Knights will show off in chat here momentarily. I have a Sabenza thumb for my brand new 31 is throbbing. Yeah, definitely. That's part of the reason why I've never owned one. I like the Sabenza, but if I own another Chris Reeve, it'll be an Umnumzon. And I almost bought one the other day when they dropped. Please show the Rockstead. All right. Yeah, this thing has really been in the pocket a lot. I love carrying this. I love carrying it. And I thought that I would just be, hey, the Juicer, he's back. Welcome to the Knights of the Round. Yeah, he's got that red helmet, so he's been here for a while. But welcome back, the Juicer Knights Razor Swords, once again for the Juicer. But yeah, I have really enjoyed carrying this thing, and it doesn't bother me to carry it. I mean, I am checking my pocket quite a bit just to make sure that it's still there, but it's been fun to carry. Yeah. Brent Riley, it does. It's already cut cardboard and a bunch of stuff. For whatever reason, I just don't care. Like, obviously, I'm not going to be like, yeah, hashtag use your, S word and like drag it across the concrete. No. I'm going to use it like a knife, but yeah, does it cut stuff? Sure. I don't. And do you want to see it cut cardboard right now? Here. I'll cut some cardboard with it. I don't even care. Hang on. I got the back of this thing right here. Oh boy! Oh! He's gonna cut cardboard. Oh man, that felt good. Oh god, that is just nice. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, it just doesn't bother me to use. Like, I love using this. I legitimately love driving that blade through material. It feels so good. That's hot. Let's see. Oh, we got somebody saying USA 16395. What's up, man? Oh, and Jade Gemini too. Sorry, I missed that. Let's do. I'll answer both. Jade Gemini first. Thank you very much for that donation. Heck yeah! Finally in the Discord, almost to 600 subs. Oh, cool. Yeah, subscribe to Jade Gemini if you haven't already. That's cool. You're almost at 600. Good for you. Thanks for your help to 500. Yeah, for sure. Just got the S35 Yanazula. Oh, nice. I need to get my hands on that. Everybody told me, like, dude, you need to pick that up if you like the, regular one. Cool, man. USA 16395 with that awesome Goku silhouette that I love so much. I'm looking to buy my first Tinder if I can find one. Which would you recommend? I actually have a video about the one that I recommend that I think is the best first Tinder, and unfortunately it's a DLT trading exclusive. So you'll have to dig it up on the secondary market. But I think the very best first XM18 is a skinny, no choil slicer, 3.5 inch. So it's the full size, but it's got a thinner spine, still plenty robust, but much thinner behind the edge, less bulky in the pocket. And you don't have to deal with the choil. It's got the flipper, but you don't have to deal with the choil and the whole awkwardness between the choil and flipper. They just don't do it. It's very similar to a ZT0562, but it's a little bit thinner. I think that's the best first XM18. So if you can dig one of those up on like the Hinder Knives buy sell trade on Facebook, that's a good place. M, thanks for the donation. Hello from Boise, Idaho. Cool. Cam Bottoms, thanks for the donation. What's that flipper above your IG logo? Been asked. The flipper. Oh, this guy? Yeah, so this is EMP EDC. Is this what you're talking about? This is EMP EDC. In fact, this one, and this one, they're all EMP EDC. This is a flipper. It's very smooth, by the way. Very smooth. It's also a front flipper. Look how they do that. That's cool. Frag tie, kind of aged, and then they got the bronze titanium hardware. It's got the opening hole, which is beautiful. And then, you can do the forward flick or the Spidey drop or whatever, and then it has this awesome, super spacious forward choil. This is going to be available very soon. This is a newer guy. These are done by Best Tech, Blade Steel's M390. I really like this, and the other two that he did. So that's the Nimble. I'm sorry, I said it was. I think I said it was something else. This is the EMP EDC. Let me just get his cards out so you guys can see. So there it is right there, EMP EDC. You guys can check him out on Instagram. And ooh, I got serial number 4. Ooh, yes. But then also he's got this. These are Thick Boy prototypes. So one was on my Instagram the other day. That's the smaller Thick Boy. This is in the aged copper and titanium. Also very smooth. I love this. And then my personal favorite, the slightly larger one, the larger Thick Boy, and this one's tumbled. Titanium and micarta. These are all. Oh wait, this is QSP. Sorry, the Nimble is QSP, and these guys are Best Tech. But all of them are fantastic. Look at the action. Seriously, this is so cool, and it's so spacious on the choil. If you have to like the big cleaver blades, but he did a great job with these. There's a lot of really. This is the one that's closest to production with all the T8 hardware. I love this. The pocket clip is great. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a huge fan of that, and I'm going to gush about it. So these are prototypes, are not available yet. The Nimble is going to be available very soon. All right, yeah, did I say the Nimble? Yeah, Nimble. Sorry, let's see what I missed here. Follow him on Instagram, guys. EMPEDC. I hope I got that. There's Lancelot Leather. What's up? Lancelot Leathers, who did my... Here, let me get... I saved your card, so I'd have it ready. Here. Well, here, let's use this, because everybody can see it. Follow Lancelot Leather on Instagram. He did this, and he did an excellent job, and I wanted to show it off in the live stream today, because I did the unboxing earlier. So, yeah, check this out. Does awesome work, and he does other things, too, besides the mats, but the mat is just excellent. I'm so happy with it. Blade Edge, thanks for the donation. Just got my MC sticker in the mail. Thanks. Hey, cool. Yeah, I sent out like 40 new Patreon stickers. So if you guys are wondering how do people get their hands on stickers, it is a perk for there are multiple different Patreon tiers for stickers. So Patreon is, if you didn't know, I'm sure you do because I say it in every single upload, right down in the description. Yeah, he's Lancelot Leather has done some stuff for lots of different channels. I noticed. I went and checked out his Instagram and looked, and I was like, oh, cool, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Cam Bottoms. Thanks for the donation. See the Vero Axon frame lock prototype. Kinda hot. No, I didn't, but definitely something that I'm interested in taking a look at for sure. Hey, Zex, thanks for the donation. He says, so happy for this. I appreciate it. Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of a channel being demonetized, remonetized, demonetized, remonetized so quickly? What the heck? I have never heard of that happening to a channel before. Like, I've heard of people being demonetized and then remonetized, but it's usually like over months. And it's like, I mean, if it happens more than once, it's over like months or years. But this was all in basically in a 1 month period. And the demonetized and remonetized was like, I was remonetized for 3 weeks, then off, then on in 4 days. So weird. Oh man. Hey MC, I bought a Sugar off Quantum because of you a month ago, and now this morning I bought a Sugar car. F3NS bronze cuts of what Neves and great things I've heard about. So, hey, cool, man. I'm sorry about your wallet and your bank account, but I'm happy that you've found a love for Sugar off stuff because they're really that great. Does anyone know how often Lynch Northwest does the All Access Pass? I think they're like, what are they? It seems like they're anywhere from 2 to 4 months apart. But when he does them, he does a ton of them, and they're generally available for a little bit. How do you join Knights of the Round? Go down in the description, click on the second link in the description under this live stream, and it should take you to the join page. If not, you can go to my main channel page and just look for the blue join button. If you don't see it, try loading up my channel on a different device. So if you're on your phone, try a computer, or if you're on a computer, try your phone or a tablet, something like that. Sure, 95T, yeah, it's awesome. I haven't ruled it out. If a Frag 95T ever popped up on Monkey Edge again, I'd probably go for it. Glock Shooter 24, thanks for the donation. Here's to being remonetized. What USA made blade you carrying for the 4th? So I haven't really decided exactly what I want to carry yet. I'm really tempted to carry the Leatherman again just because it got such an awesome workout. It just made me really happy. I'm also considering carrying the Scarab because I love it, and now that I've added some Rem oil to it, it's firing so hard. I don't know. I might just carry my let me get my Bowie out here. Honestly, I might just carry the good old Bowie Eclipse. I love this one, and this is my smoothest hinderer. It's so ridiculously smooth. Dylan Oswald, welcome to the Knights of the Round. Knights, raise your sword. Raise your swords for Dylan Oswald. And hey, Dylan, enjoy your badging system and exclusive Excalibur emojis. Thank you very much. I'm afraid to buy Benchmade knives because the springs tend to break and I live outside the United States and their warranty does not apply to me, so I'm undecided whether I should buy their knives. You have a good reason to be a little bit wary, but they don't tend to break. You just hear about them breaking because people will not complain online if there's nothing wrong with their knives. They will only complain if something happens. So it seems like the ratios are a little fogged. I have never ever had an Omega spring break, and I literally open my Benchmade and my Hogue Ritter every single day because they're size comparison knives. Now, if you get them super dirty and wet and then you don't clean them out and you're constantly using them, then maybe way down the road, and there's always some weird ones here and there, there's always a chance something's going to go wrong, but it's pretty unlikely. But I can understand, since you live outside of the USA, I get it. I get why you're worried. It's really hard for me to give you an answer there. If you buy one, you are going to be rolling the dice, but it's the likeliness that or the percentage of Benchmade knives that have the Omega springs fail is very, very low. No matter what anybody tells you, it's very low. Think about how many of them are in circulation. Nathaniel Herkler, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Welcome tonight to the round. Knights, raise your swords. Enjoy your badges and Excalibur emojis. The Anthem, yeah. If you can get your hands on the Anthem, it's not Omega springs. It's an integral knife on coil spring. Oh, hey. By the way, did you guys notice my links for the tools are back up? Everything. If you guys saw my community post, I completely overhauled the description. It was so cluttered. Everything, all of my recommended knives are now packed into one. I signed up for Linktree, which is awesome. If you've lots of links, like if you're a creator, or for whatever reason, if you do anything and you use a lot of links, and you're constantly sharing them with people, I don't get anything from Linktree. This is not like I'm not like sponsored. I'm not like advertising for them. But it was so worth using. I packed all my recommended knife section into one neat link. You click on it, it shows everything. You can click on it, and it goes in, and it shows everything. It's so nice and neat and categorized. I'm going to add pictures to it. And then I also redid my Amazon store. I don't like the idea of you guys using Amazon to buy knives. I'd rather you guys use the retailers that I have down there. But I do have all of my actual tools, my actual channel stuff is all that's in my my Amazon page now. And it's all nice and neatly sorted. So I think that'll work best because people are constantly asking, like, where's the link for nano oil? Where's the link for your tools? It's all down there now in my Amazon page. So bottom right is an OTF. It's not the Troodon. It's the Scarab. The Troodon is right here. Let me get it. So here's the Troodon, Combat Troodon, and the Scarab. They're about the same size, but the Scarab is definitely thicker. It's definitely more robust. We'll just leave them both out here. Oh, we missed some. Did we miss some folks? Did I miss some? No, I got the member. USA 16395. Just got my knives back from you. Thanks for the sticker. Also, one of my fellow knife friends recently let me borrow a Shiro F95. Now I need one. That's how it goes, man. If you have not checked out the Discord link, it's free and it's available. The portal's open for 7 days, so if you want to join my Discord, you can do it right now. Very first link in the description. I'm going to just kind of casually remind people throughout the live stream tonight, just so we can get some new people in there. I'll probably pop in and say hi after the live stream's over, but it's a fun group over there. There's general knife chat. There's a place for you guys to trade with each other, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And the mods are great too. The new SOCOM Elite's dropping on Blade HQ. Yes, absolutely. I'm super excited about the smock, the M4 smock. Very, very excited for the smock. Absolutely. That is definitely like my number one most like I'm more excited for that than anything else right now. Did I see the Evo Typhoon? Yeah. Where is it? Oh, here it is. This is my personal Evo Typhoon. Harpoon in Damasteel with the carbon fiber inlay, and it is wonderful. Oops, I'm shaking the camera there, sorry. And I was holding down on the lock bar. Oh, amateur hour. There we go. Nice and controlled. Oh, I love those. Just got small Sebenza 31 and S45VN. Very nice. You just want some uncoded M4. Yeah. Let's see. Is there not going to be a DLC version of the smock? I was curious. Like, are they absolutely only doing an uncoded version of it? I thought that they would do a DLC and a non-coded. If they do a coded version, that's the one I would buy. But I'll settle for the non-coded. I don't really have a problem with. I've been using my Maximate Para 3 for 2 years, and it's fine. So the M4 is not going to be bad out here. Think the smock's overrated? Why? Why, Bryce? Why do you think the smock's overrated? You tell me. I don't think it is. I think it's super cool. I mean, some people like it, some people don't. I just like that it's a button lock, a button compression lock. That's my main thing with it. And the reason I'm so excited about this one is because it's not S30V and peel ply carbon fiber. It's jade and M4, which I think is a better combination for the money. Yeah, there you go. Blaze Smooth Jazz said it. He said, I like the smock. Stock CF is atrocious. I just want the jade. I agree. They didn't offer a coded Para 3 lightweight. Yeah, they didn't. No, but I don't know why that was weird. That's a good point. That Eclipse is awesome. I just scored a Containment Series Harpoon span, so Eclipse. Nice. Very nice. $75 Nitro V FRN smock is coming. What? Really? Really? Is that real or are you messing around? Huh. Oh, thanks. You boosted the Discord. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, did you see that new Kabar Hindra that's coming out? My memory is telling me that I did, but then I also don't trust my memory. I might actually just be making that up. I'm not sure. You can send me a picture of it on Instagram. That minty green would have looked dope AF with a coated blade. Yeah, it would have. I agree. What time is it? 33. We're good. We're doing just fine here. Oh, Umnumzan says no, but a man can dream. At least he was honest. You had me convinced that was real. Sir Nye EDC says I like that leather mat. Hey, did you just recently get your gold helmet? That's a gold knight I don't remember seeing, but congrats on that if that was recent. They did do a 20 CB smock. I know because it was the DLT one, or at least one of the ones was, and I gave it away in a live stream and I put a huge mark in it. How many of you were here when I did that? When I flipped another knife into the smock. So bad. And that guy who won it was like, he had the option to take one of my buddies who was like, I'll take the damaged one if he wants a clean one. And the guy was like, no, I want the one that's damaged. Yeah. Just came from Neve's Knife stream. What's going on? Not much. We're just hanging out. We're not doing anything special tonight. Just kind of hanging out and chatting. And I wanted to open up the Discord to you folks. Hoping to see a bunch of new faces in there. I just, I thought about this. I thought about just opening the doors because there's 5 mods in there now, and there's not really much room for people to be mattress wizards anymore. It's much easier to control, but if I started putting the Discord link in every single video, there would be hundreds and hundreds of people coming in all at once, and it would be way too difficult for mods to control. So a few people here and there, I think, is fine. And then, because I really want to have like a good group of people over there. I want to have like the same type of people who come to my live streams. Everybody who comes to my live streams is always chill and fun and cool, and I'm guessing mostly adults, right? So that's kind of the thing. Is that a Doug Ritter fixed blade? Yes, it is, and guess who sent it? Doug Ritter himself. Oh, man. Yeah, this is a very good fixed blade. Oh, man, it's so good. Now, it's pricey, but here's the cool thing. So there's the Ritter Hogue full size, and there's the, let's see, the Mach 3 Gen 2, or MK3G2. And this is not an M390, it's an S45VN, which I think is a great choice for a fixed blade. This thing is very, very good. It's $200. It's a Knife Works exclusive, just like this guy. It is made by Hogue still, so it is a US fixed blade. But my goodness, is this excellent. This might be, I don't know, this might be the one that sticks around. It's not ultra thick on the spine. It comes down to a nice thin edge, but S45VN, that's going to be great. Texturing, they kept the same multi-directional texturing, star pattern or whatever you want to call it. Just the right size for a full grip. This is great. It's a very, very good fixed blade. I think you can buy these right now. I honestly can't remember. Hold on. You know what? It doesn't need to be in the sheath. I'll just put it up here. We'll put that guy right there, and we'll put the Ritter Hogue right beside it. What's the steel on the fixed Ritter? S45VN, which I think was a great choice. I would have been bummed if he did M390 on that thing. Not bad, the sword is better. Sir Knight, join the Discord. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. How much is the Hinder Kabar? Have you cut stuff with your Rockstead yet? Yeah, I actually, right at the beginning of the live stream, I cut a piece of cardboard just to prove to everybody that I'm not being cautious with it. $575? Oh my gosh. For that much money? For that much money, you could buy 575 $1 tacos. For that much money, you could buy a blend. For that much money, you could buy a Hinder. That's freaking expensive, though. Dang. I'm gonna go look at it. I must not have seen it. I must be kidding myself, because I think I would have remembered that. I hate those guys who are like, for that much you can buy a Glock. Well, that's not what I wanted to buy. That's not how I open my Amazon packages. I wanted a knife. That's a stupid comment. How does the Ritter fixed blade compare with off-grid knives Hoglet? I mean, the mini Hoglet's awesome. This new Hoglet is really cool because it's CPM D2, not OS8. Cryo D2, which is probably incrementally different than D2. Handle scale's way better. I mean, it's a lesser fixed blade, and it's got a shorter edge, and it's a totally different blade profile. It's much thicker on the spine. This is great, though. It's just, this is way less expensive, and, you know, different people are going to like it for different reasons. It's also not made in the United States, but it's very good. I like this a lot. And I'm so glad it's not in OS8. Is S45VN just as tough as S35? It is extremely similar in terms of toughness and edge retention. My understanding is that it is slightly easier to, well, maybe it's about the same to machine or slightly. Everything is almost exactly the same, but its corrosion resistance approaches M390. But all the way around, it is better. It's just it's incrementally better than S35VN. Would I ever try a Bark River? I've been tempted. They look pretty cool. You see the DNA from both sides on the Hinder Kabara? All right, I'll have to take a look. $575 though. Oh my gosh. They'll all reconverge on the S30V and the S30V, S35VN, S45VN, Spy 27 are all very, very similar. There's this minor balancing ups and downs with all of them. People just like to see that new stamp, you know, S45VN. For some people, it's going to be a better steel, right? For some people who are using their knives in very specific situations, they want the balance of S35VN, but they need a little more corrosion resistance, right? S45VN, it's the way to go. It's a knife on the far left with the holes in the handle. That is the We Knives and Elijah Isham Arrakis. Ridiculous. Not my style at all, but for whatever reason, I think it's cool because it's so insane. Not comfortable in this position, but when you choke up, it's actually plenty comfortable when you choke up. M390, titanium, expensive knife, but there's a lot going on here. I'm not sure that it's totally worth the 300 something they're asking for it, but it is wild, and there's nothing else like this. There's nothing else on the market that looks like this. It's crazy. It's made well. It's made incredibly well. And I love the back, how it all comes together right there. Nothing is made like this either, like how the pieces come together. It's wild. No, I'm probably not going to keep the Iraq because I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. I got a lot of knives that I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. There's stuff that I'm absolutely going to keep, but you know, like some things are just permanent parts of the collection, but there are definitely knives I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. The Iraqis is one of them. LMAX is great. I like LMAX. Where are all the likes? There's 107. Oh wow! Hey, thanks guys. 175 people on a non-giveaway live stream. Thank you. That's nice of you guys. But seriously, only 97 of you liked the live stream. Come on. Do I own Chavez? Yes, I do. Let me get it out real quick. Oops, a daisy. Oh, I also have my Pelican case and the alternative Apache case listed in my Amazon store now. So for those of you who've been asking, where do I buy that? I've got a link for you. It's right down there in the Amazon store. I do have a 229, and I love this. I will not be getting rid of it. It's a wonderful knife. And it's a great value if you can find one brand new. They're $350, which I think is very fair. I'm going to move this guy over here where there's a little more room for it. What? No giveaway? I'm out. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's fine. How much have you been carrying the Rockstead? Like, every day. Like, every day. I love carrying that thing. What flavor color is your... I don't have one. I'm actually not having anything. And it's mainly because I just... Like, it would have felt really good to, you know... have a Gatorade, but we have a 4th of July. We're hosting the 4th of July party for my extended family on my wife's side and my family tomorrow, and we're gonna do brisket and ribs, and you know, there's all this other stuff that I'm gonna be doing to prep tomorrow to help my wife prep, and then I'm gonna be manning the grill. I want to wait and enjoy. I don't want to feel like, you know, even if I just had a few tonight. I don't want to feel groggy tomorrow morning. I want to be ready to go, and then I want to be able to enjoy that first one. You know that, you guys know that first one that you crack open, that first Gatorade you crack open, when you've got the grill heated up, you set that meat down on the grill. Oh man, that's just the best, and it's exponentially better when it's on the 4th of July. Absolutely. Yeah, my dad's My dad brought 8 slabs of ribs, and then we're doing the brisket, and then we've got all this other stuff planned too. Is the original Gatorade color green or yellow? I say green, and my wife says it's yellow. Well, it's the Florida Gators. That's where it came from. I would say, I mean, my brain wants to say yellow, but I feel like green is correct, but I don't actually know. Is the XM18 much better with full Full titanium doesn't really do anything for it. I mean, it makes it feel more robust, but really it just makes it heavier. It also makes it react to, like, you know, it gets colder faster, and it's a little more slippery. It's more of an embellishment than anything, but I always do it. Every chance I get, if I get a chance to buy a titanium scale for the Eclipse, I'll do it. I've got another titanium scale that's not being used right now for the XM18 3.5 inch. No, you can't buy it. Sorry, I'm not going to sell it. And I did it to the 24 here. I just do. My friends told me to buy like a $6 game, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna buy a $150 knife instead. This picks up the Viper knives way back. Also, what do? I forgot the peanuts. I don't know, man. What kind of barbecue sauce? I'm not really sure what we have up there. I can picture the bottle of it, but I can't remember what the heck it's called. Sweet Baby Ray. I think that's what we use. Sweet Baby Ray. I can't remember. USA $16,395. Thanks for the donation. I'm giving my hand machining / knife work. If I made something for you, could I send it the next time? I mean, sure. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm not one to say no to stuff like that. Sure. I'll check it out. Thank you. What's better, the SNG or 3/4 AR? The SNG is a better design for day-to-day use. I love my 3/4 AR, but it's a novelty kind of thing. I like that it's big and crazy and robust, and it'll work. I carry it, you know, periodically, but the SNG is a better design. The problem is they are way too expensive. The SNG and those are so stupidly overpriced. The SNG it should not be any more expensive than an XM18, and for whatever reason, they pop up on Arizona Custom Knives all the time, new from maker, for freaking $800 or more. No, thank you. How many knives do I own currently? I think I own probably 60 to 70 knives, something like that. Paid $700 for your SNG. I mean, listen, if you're like huge into the SNG, then it might be worth it for some people. But for me, I'm not gonna buy one unless they come down under 500. I'll own one for less than 500, but not for how they build them. But you know what? If you paid $700 for your SNG and you love it, that's really all that matters. My opinion, everybody else's opinion doesn't really matter. If you love it, then that's good for you. You know. Have you checked out any Bestech knives? Absolutely. There's 2 on the table here that were done by Bestech. Yeah, I've checked out a ton of Bestech knives. They're great. Some of the designs are all over the place, but when really good designers use Bestech for an OEM, right? Yeah. Like Vero Engineering. Bestech does great work. I messaged you about... Yeah, I saw that. I messaged you about the titanium scale for the Eclipse on Patreon and you didn't respond. Sorry. I saw it and I went to go look and all they had left was blue and I was like, no. If you have a textured stone-washed titanium scale for the Eclipse, I will buy it from you right now. I mean, the moment that the live stream is over. If you happen to have one, anybody, I will buy it. Does the Sebenza with S45 feel any different? I would say the average person probably won't be able to tell the difference, but I mean, is it a better choice? Yeah, incrementally, you know. What's my favorite brand today? Hinderer knives. Absolutely. Rick Hinderer, in my opinion, is the best all-around brand. True American cutlery, quality product, modular. He's an innovator, so he's constantly pushing. He has a bajillion different models. He does all these different blade skills and finishes, and his knives are legitimately capable. Yeah. Hinderer knives. Best brand. Best brand. Don't argue. Best brand. I'm just kidding. That's my opinion, though. Hinderer knives are the best. That's the best you can. Best brand out there. Yeah, they probably could. I should have had. K Mason says, couldn't RC do a textured Cerakote? I should have sent the scales off to be textured first and then Cerakoted. If you guys don't know, my Shaman is now rocking black titanium scales. I should have had these textured first, but, you know, that's okay. I'll probably build another Shaman and do the texturing on a different. I'll probably buy more titanium scales and just build another Shaman. CRK is heat treating their S45V into higher Rockwell. That's good. Good to know. Blade Edge has a titanium scale for my Eclipse. Wait, he does? Where are you, Blade Edge? Oh, you own it. You want to sell it? Is it textured and stonewashed? Do you want to sell it for more than you paid? Listen to me going, don't spend more money on things, and then I'll turn around and do it. If you have a textured titanium scale for the Eclipse, if you've got one, and you want to sell it for a little more than what you paid, you can email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com or message me on Instagram. Blade Edge, you just messaged me on Instagram. I saw your original message. But yeah, if you want to do that, I will never ever let it go, and it will absolutely become a permanent part of my. Don't feel pressured, but if you want to, you can sell it to me. I'll buy it from you tonight. Don't blow my email up. Oh, man. Kansas City, yeah, barbecue. Well, I mean, I live in Kansas, so I'm going to say, oh, the best barbecue from Kansas. Of course, everybody said, you know, but yeah, I mean, Texas, North Carolina, Kansas City, right? I mean, for sure, I'll eat barbecue pretty much anywhere. That's my like way too proud barbecue guy. You ain't never gonna have better barbecue than we. Right? Whatever comes out of his mouth after that, it's like, yeah, all right. Just can you shut up and serve me some of the food? Time is it here? Dang it! Already an hour almost passed. Flip around the Sharp by Design. Yeah, sure. Huh? Oh yes. Oh, beautiful. Yes. My the new Tempest is coming soon, I believe. The K&P edition in purple carbon marvel or carbon plate, I can't remember what it is. And M398. Ooh, boy. Yes, that'll be here very soon. Let's see here. Are any Hinderer XM18s available anywhere? I saw one today. Are you ready? I'll tell you where it is if it's still there. There is, it's not the best flavor, but there is a full-size XM or full-thickness XM18 3.5-inch slicer working finish with an orange G10 scale available at Knife Center as of about 2 p.m. this afternoon. So, if you know, that's a great base. You could buy it, and if you don't like orange, you could just buy a different scale. Yeah, that's the only one that I saw that's actually available. Because I looked at every retailer today. I've been doing that every day for like months trying to get, and I saw that one, and I was like, I don't want to. I didn't want working finish. There's nothing wrong with working finish. I'm just hooked to the tumbled, right? Do you have any new acquisitions planned coming up that you can tell us about? The custom is coming. The Tempest. I pre-ordered the Rotten Evo, which that's a ways off. I'll buy the Smock. I'll buy another XM18 3.5 inch at some point. What else? Is there anything else? Not really, not at the moment. I'll probably buy the Python if they announce it. Whenever they announce the Python, the new one, I will probably buy it. Oh, there's another one. Wait, where? Wait. There's a translucent green somewhere? Wait, where? What? Fucking Lang, he says it's still there. It's, the Knife Center one? Is there a translucent green XM18 somewhere that's stonewashed? Because I would also buy that right now. I'm not going to have any chance because you guys will get there before me. But... Oh, there are slicers at USA Made Blade. All right, I might go check those out, but they might be gone by the time I get there. Oh, it's jade and working finish. Okay, well, I like the working finish is fine. I'm just looking for stonewashed. So, yeah, I'm like, when I get out of this live stream, so I can go buy a hinder. No, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna like rush to shut it. That'd be so terrible of me if I was like, well, gonna shut the live stream off early tonight, and it's totally unrelated to the hinder availability. Bye. Nah. It's fine. If I miss it, more will come around. It's fine. I'm doing a live stream right now. Priorities. Already out of the jade. Yeah. The jade scales are cool. I have a jade scale still sitting over here. Do I ever plan to buy a Showgraph custom division? Probably not. If I spend that much money on another custom, it'll be a Sharp by Design. If I ever spend $2,000 on a knife, it'll be Sharp by Design for sure. Is the hinder working finish the same as my 0393? It's incredibly similar. I would say the scratches on the working finish on the 0393 are a bit longer, and the finish is a bit rougher. On the hinder, it's a little bit more refined, and the scratch marks are a little bit smaller, but it's roughly the same shade, right? Thanks for the info. Which diamond stones for D2 are best? I mean, I use, like, my KME, the stones that it came with, but for reprofiling, I have the 50 grit Beast, which is... I looked the other day, and I couldn't find it anyway. I got a 50 grit Beast, I got a 100 grit, and then it goes up to like, I think 140 or 160, and then I got a 300, and then it's, I can't remember. It goes up to 1500, or maybe it goes up to 1000, I can't remember. I believe my custom is done. I have not actually seen the picture of it yet. But yeah, I believe it's done. If not, it is incredibly close. I got a recent update saying it was very near completion. And I'm, let's say something catastrophic happens and I have to wait another 6 months. Fine, no problem. I can wait. I'll be patient. Before we sign off here, if you have not joined the Discord yet, that's free, and the portal will be available for 1 week from right now. If you join, you'll be in there permanently, even after the portal closes. But that link is only available in this live stream in the description. So if you want to be a part of my Discord community for free, and it's really fun, there's lots of people there, people that you'll probably know if you've been around on the channel for a while. And there's lots of different, groups and rooms in there, and trading group and things like that. So yeah, we've got a nice little community over there, and I think we're ready to expand it. So make sure that you utilize that Discord link in the description right at the top. Why is the clip tipped down by default in the XM18? I always feel like I might accidentally flip it. I don't know why he does that. I always switch the clips on all of them. I switch them to tip up. It is not. That's a good guess, but it's not a custom hinder, believe it or not. I haven't given too many hints on the custom, but I have said that it is not a sharp by design and it is not a hinder. It's also not a custom Shirogorov. So, kind of came out of nowhere, I'll tell you, but it is far and away. The value is much higher than the Rockstead. Much higher. Like, I like double the Rockstead. A custom Z Hunter. Yeah. Yeah, Nick Shabazz made me a custom Z Hunter. Let's see. Man. You guys are all guessing. I'm not going to give any more details. I'm not going to entertain any more guess. I want you guys to wait and see it. And I'm going to do the unboxing. Like, I'm not going to open it and experience it for myself first and then do a video on it. No, I'm going to unbox it for the first time in a video. I almost want to do a live unboxing for the custom. Like, in the middle of the day. Just do it live. Yeah, it was a price. The value on it is very high. Stop guessing. Stop trying to guess. Stop. Is it time to end the live stream yet? I don't know how to get out of this. Yes, it is. Oh, fantastic. I have a back door. All right. Guys, this was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure you use that link for Discord. I'll pop in Discord and say hi real quick. Yeah, this was fun. I like doing these laid back ones periodically where we just chat. It's always nice and less stress, when I'm not giving something away. And it's nice when just, the people who just want to come hang out on a Saturday night. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and you guys be safe tomorrow. If you're celebrating the 4th, be safe, right? Pay attention to what you're doing, for sure. Make sure that there's water nearby for lots and lots of different reasons. I hope you guys have a great 4th, no matter what you're doing. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening and a fantastic rest of your weekend. Bye.